So hello everyone. So welcome back with another video of class. This is no class. Okay, this is just for your information. Okay, so this is the part two of some advanced words you can use rather than those common words. This is the part two, and if you didn't watch the part one of that, okay, of this particular video, so go and watch that as well. Okay, so before starting this video, I'm going to talk about that. Yeah, those who are in ninth, those who was in ninth, okay, they are now in class 10th. Okay, so welcome in class 10th. Now in this class 10th you are having very much new things, okay, regarding your study, regarding your examination as well, because now there will be boards. Okay, now there will be boards, so be careful, study thoroughly and study well as well. Okay, so yeah, uh, so welcome in class 10th, and those who are in class 8th, they are also having very different life, because class 9th is totally different from class 8th. It's just totally different from class 8th. Okay, so those who are in ninth now, those who was in 8th and now in ninth, so I posted many videos regarding class ninth mathematics and class ninth and 10th treasure trove as well, so visit that. Okay, so now you are in ninth class, so study, you have to study well as well. Okay, so and those who are 10th, you are having your board examination. We are not confirmed that it will be objective type or it will be as usual the that material type written examination, we don't know. Okay, so study nicely. Okay, so now the pattern of class 10th is little bit changed, as the board is divided into two. The first one is pre-board and the second one is board. Okay, so there will be two examination, pre-board and board. Okay, so study well for that, because now class 10th is not going to be easy. It is the toughest class among among all the classes, the class 10th and class 12th. These are the two most difficult classes. I'm not saying it is difficult, it is not very difficult. Means if you see, if you study well, nothing is impossible, nothing is difficult. Okay, if you study well, just you need to study well. Okay, if you can't pay attention on your studies, so it will automatically it will very difficult. Okay, so just you need to revise your notes, just you need to clear your concepts, you need to clear all your concepts, and just you need to focus on the things, okay, what had been taught in your classes. Okay, and just complete your work on time. Okay, don't keep your work on pending. Okay, and revise as well, revise the work. Okay, so these are some tips, okay, from my side to you all guys. Okay, so follow these. Okay, and pay attention. Okay, I'm again and again saying that pay attention. Pay attention means, because now you are having your 10th board, so it is very crucial to pay that you pay attention in this class. Okay, just if you cross this exam, this class 10th in a good marks, so all the future will be bright and clear. Okay, your all the future will be bright and clear. Okay, if you cross this 10th and 12th in by good marks, by gaining good marks. Okay, so submit your all the assignments, submit your all the projects, so you get some marks like automatically. Okay, with these things. So um, so yeah, without any more chit chat, let's move on to the video. Okay, but I'm again and again saying that pay attention. Now you are not having your ninth, now you are having your 10th class. Especially this video is for every fellow, but those who are in 10th, that fellow is seeing this, so pay attention in your 10th class, because now you are having some responsibilities. Okay, a class 10th student is should be very hardworking. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So let's move on to the video. Okay, so these are some advanced words you can use rather than those common words. This is the part 2. If you didn't watch the part 1, so go and watch that as well. Okay, so common words. See, there are 11 common words. Okay, and this is made by me as only. Okay, I'm not taking it from any other website. This is taken by me because I know these words and I'm posting it in a notes and just I'm providing you. Okay, so the first common word is exhausted. Now I'm saying this common word. Did you hear this? I call this exhausted a common word. It's been now it is common for us. Why? Because I posted in part 1. This is the advanced word. Very tired. Exhausted means very tired in part 1. Now you have learned, you have watched the part 1 since you are having the knowledge of exhausted. Okay, so now we keep this exhausted in a common list. Now what will be the advanced then? If this is common, so what will be the advanced then? So the advanced is very interesting. Okay, that is very. Okay, very. I'm not saying very. Hear correctly. Okay, I'm not saying very. I'm saying very. Weary. Weary. Weary means very exhausted, very tired, very in tension. Okay, so you can replace very tired to exhausted, and if you use this exhausted many times, so you can replace this exhausted to weary. How cool it is, isn't it? Next is child. Now what? You can replace child. Yeah, I can replace child by toddler. Toddler. Okay, toddler. Sorry, not toddler. Toddler. The pronunciation should be toddler. Okay, so you can replace child. You're saying, a child, come here, come here. So you can replace this by toddler. Okay, so either you can say toddler or ward, ward. Both are same. Okay, so next is ancestors. Now what is this ancestors? Ancestors means our father's father and our before generation. Okay, our before generation. Okay, means like my father's father is my grandfather and my grandfather's father is my somewhat, and then this father means this the row, the pattern is going on, the pattern is known as ancestors. Okay, in Hindi we used to say purvaj. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, so that is we can replace this ancestor to forefathers. Okay, next is friend. Now you say, oh, we know that you can say friend is chum. We know that you told me in part 1. Okay, so you know that friend means chum. Now you know that friend is also known as LA. LA is also known as friend. Okay, instead of using chum or instead of using friend, you can use LA. ALLY. Okay, so if you used chum many times, okay, so you can use LA as well. This is also a cool sound word. Okay, next is terrible. Terrible means very much fearful, right? Very spooky, very creepy. Did you remember this word? I know that you remember it. Now it is going to be very old because you used it, I think. Okay, so instead of using terrible, spooky, creepy, you can write or you can use frightful. Frightful. FRIGST. Fright. FUL. Frightful means very spooky, very terrible. Next is toxic. Instead of using toxic, toxic means a harmful substance. Harmful. Okay, you can use noxious. Noxious. Okay, seventh one is unsympathetic. Okay, unsympathetic. Okay, seventh one is unsympathetic. So instead of unsympathetic, you can use cold. Suppose rude. Unsympathetic means rude. So instead of rude, you can use cold. Okay, so there's one story in your treasure trove. So I take that example. Mrs. Thompson's behavior was very rude. sorry, Mrs. Thompson's behavior was very cold. Okay, Maggie melts her behavior. So just stay tuned. I'm covering that story very rapidly. Okay, because now I am free. My all the examination are clear. Okay, are done. So I'm going to post one by one all the things. Okay, which is on pending. Okay. Now next is very interesting. That is mixture of any substance. Okay, mixture of any substance. You can replace this by amalgam. Amalgam is also the mixture of any many substance, more than one substance. Suppose you mix some two stuff, two material. Okay, uh, so it will be mixture then. Okay, suppose the mercury and gold, when you mix both of them, so mercury eating up all the gold and it forms amalgam. Okay, so this is the best example of chemistry. Okay, next is hues. Now you know hues means very large. Okay, so you can use hues. Instead of hues you can use bulky means very large. The stomach of that fellow is very bulky. Okay, it sounds good, isn't it? So next is fragrance. Now, instead of fragrance, you can use aroma. So the aroma of sweet is coming from the house. The aroma of sweet is coming from the house. Okay, you can write like this. Next is eager, or you can use thrilled. Okay, instead of eager you can use thrilled, excited. So instead of these three words you can use enthusiastic. This the pronunciation should be enthusiastic. Okay, what will be the pronunciation? Enthusiastic. So just repeat with me. Exhausted means weary. You can use instead of exhausted, weary. Rather than using child you can use toddler or wild. Okay, rather than using ancestors you can use forefathers, and instead of using friend you can use la and chum. Terrible can be replaced by frightful. Okay, toxic you can use instead of toxic noxious. Unsympathetic, that is cold. Okay, just cut unsympathetic and use cold. Next is mixture. Instead of using mixture you can use amalgam. Hues can be replaced by bulky, and fragrance can be replaced by aroma. Eager can be replaced by enthusiastic. So these are some 11 advanced words you can use in your life, in your sentences, to enhance the beauty and attraction of your sentences. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And if you didn't watch the part one, I am again saying, watch the part one, and just I'm again saying that pay attention in your studies. Sorry, on your studies. Okay, pay attention on your studies, because now you are in 10th class, and don't be frightful. Okay, don't be frightful means don't be fearful. Okay, if you study 10th very well you can cross it. Don't uh, don't create a thought that you can't do. Okay, just ponder about the things that what is the weakness of mine, what is the strength of mine, and work about on that account. Okay, so you need to just ponder about the things. Okay, what is your weakness, what is your strength, and just you need to work on that. Okay, so don't be fearful. 10th is not very much very much strong and very much tough. Okay, it is not hard. Okay, you can do, if you have idea, so you can do 10th as well. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And if you love it, so then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up as usual. Okay, now I'm starting class 10th stuff. Okay, and class 9th stuff as well of treasure trove, because treasure trove is not only in your 9th but it is also in 10th. Okay, so I'm starting that also. So yeah, so next will be our story. that is an angel in disguise. Either it will be or something else. So yeah, that's it. And like my video, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell icon. Bye bye. Stay tuned.